Another fantastic power couple fragrance release of 2022. S-Boy by Draco. You did that with these two. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much, and welcome back, besties. Today, I am sharing with you some of the best fragrance releases of 2022. If you want to hear what they are, you know this is a part 1 video. There's definitely going to be a part 2 to follow up. Please continue to watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous, darling. So if that sounds like something that you would want to be a part of, stop what you're doing, drop me your scent of the day because you know I want to know. And if this is your vibe or your zhush, go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't stop there. I'm posting videos like every single day, and I would hate for you to miss any of them. So while you're at it, go ahead and turn on your post notification bell. And if you really want to become a bestie, come over and say hi on Instagram. Without further ado, we are jumping into this video right now. You guys, oh my gosh, we are at the end of 2023 or 2022. Girl, don't speed the process, don't rush it. We are at the end of 2022 and I have a plethora, a ton of fragrances to share with you that I think were phenomenal, amazing fragrance releases of 2022. If you are new here, I do have dedicated reviews to just about every fragrance that I'm going to mention today on the channel. So if there's something that I did not answer or did not cover, ensure you type in my name and the fragrance, and we shall appear like a genie, but not in the bottle, here on YouTube. Also, I want to make mention, if you're a last minute shopper like me, okay, these would also make amazing gifts for people, okay? These are amazing gift ideas as well. So if you want to get a savings, make sure you check out the description box because all of the information and the discount codes will be linked there. Where? In the description box. Let's get started. Okay, coming in no particular order. This one right here is Prada Paradox. This swept everybody. This is a beautiful white floral that has a beautiful note of amber when it dries down. To me, it's pretty long lasting. I get 7+ hours from it. This is absolutely gorgeous. I think this would make for a beautiful gift. This is a very upbeat, innocent, pretty, feminine, fancy, luxurious, beautiful, beautiful designer fragrance. And I absolutely love this. You cannot go wrong. And that is Prada Paradox. That is definitely a fragrance that swept 2022. When this came out, the bottle alone is so gorgeous. Everyone was talking about it. It's so good. I made a reel about it, a TikTok about it. I talked about this fragrance. I move on. Another one that is a beautiful, let's just get these out the way, okay? I know I talk about them all the time. Like I said, it's not gonna be nothing new. It's gonna be the stuff I talk about. But this here is Burberry, and this is Burberry Elixir. I just about have all of the Burberry, but you guys, this one to me is just a little bit more my speed in my opinion, and I love them all, but this one right here stole my heart. I told you I walked in store, took the cap off, smelled it for the first time, and I was just like, yeah, wrap that up. They didn't even have it on the floor yet. They didn't even have a tester. They went and made a tester, gifted me like a little sample, and then I bought the fragrance and I wanted the big one. This is good. It's got notes of fruity notes in the beginning. It's got some berry, some strawberry. It's creamy. It's kind of powdery. It's sweet. It's sexy. It's seductive. If you haven't had a chance to check out Burberry Elixir, it's definitely worth getting your nose on. In my opinion, this is good, good. I move on. Another one that came out. Now this one came out around the summertime. I was rocking it like crazy. I was wearing it everywhere. This was my summer go-to fragrance, my easy reach. It is sexy, it is pretty, it is girly, it is classy, it is sophisticated. What are you talking about, girl? You guys remember when S-Boy by Draco released For Her? I talked about this like crazy. You can see the dent in here is real. This right here is really good. Now, if you're looking for something and you don't like a strong beast, you know, heavy oud oak moss type of fragrance, like a lot of you are like, that's doing too much for me. I need something a little bit more chill, a little bit more calm, a little bit more laid back, but still sexy, still has a presence, and still in your face. You want to get your nose on this. I know I've been talking about it like crazy, talking about a reel, a TikTok, all over my Instagram. This fragrance came in and shut it down. It is super good. It is super inviting. I find it to be crowd pleasing, mass appealing. It's not a lot of complexity. It's really good. It's got gardenia, it's got strawberry. It's very pretty. If you're looking for something like a classy, like I said, sophisticated, very pretty girl, anytime, anywhere, any place, this is something you would reach for. Now, if you live, oh my gosh, If you live somewhere where it's really cold, I would definitely say spray heavy. And if it's not gonna stain your clothes, I would also encourage you to spray your clothes as well. It's an easy everyday reach. It's very signature scent worthy. It can be worn anywhere. It can be worn on a date. It can be worn to work. It could be worn to run errands. It could be dressed up or down. It could just fit the bill. It's a really, really good fragrance. Soulja Boy did that when they released this year. I was really excited to work with them and be a part of their releasing and their launching and everything like that. It's been a great company to work with. I am still working with them. Shout out to them for collaborating with me on today's video. I do have a discount code. I can save you some money on this fragrance. It's already discounted at 35% off, right? But if you use my code, you get an additional $35 off. So that's a total savings of $70 off this fragrance. At this point, we're practically like just saying, here, come try it out. It's just that good. Also, I want to make mention of Soulja Boy by Draco. This is for him. Now, this right here is my guy's favorite. You guys, I told you before, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. I kid you not, okay? He already finished one bottle of this. I mean, completely finished the bottle. It's his signature scent. He was wearing it like every single day. This is good for work, office, anywhere and everywhere, and it's cold weather approved as well. I will say that. This right here is good. I know you've been hearing about this everywhere. Everybody on YouTube, unless you've been under a rock, have been speaking about both of these fragrances, and it is with good reasons. I don't feel that this can't be worn by a woman. This can be worn by a woman. So many people have said that this has reminiscence of Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't get that at all in Creed Aventus. I don't get that at all. I could be smelling something totally different. This stands on its own to me. Oh my gosh, it's good. Oh, and it reminds me of my guy because he wears this like crazy. He wears it out. I'm like, enough, reach for something else. But yeah, he has the ones that he likes, and this is one of them. This is one that I told you guys about. You see me rock this all summer. Definitely I reached for it a couple of nights ago when we went out and wore it. I sprayed it with Kayali Vanilla 28. Ooh. It's sexy. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I move on. Let's get this out of the way. Minnie Mouse. This right here is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's raspberry, it's marshmallow, it is creamy, it is like whipped cream, it is sexy, it is inviting, it is all kinds of good. The dent in here is real. I spray this. I don't even care. Oh my gosh. I don't even care. It's just so good. It's the raspberry note in here for me. It's the fruitiness of the fragrance. It's the playfulness of it. It's the, you know, it just brings like happy vibes. This is something that's going to elevate your mood, uplift your mood. Check on houseofsiage.com. I do have a link in the description box below as well. If you're needing something like a quick, easy reach, a pick-me-up, something sexy, signature scent worthy, this is where you want to go. I will also say check out their website because they are always having sales, they're always having discounts, they're always having some type of promotion. So you might be able to get this fragrance for 35, 40, 50, even 60% off. So keep your post notification bells turned on and make sure you're following me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, because when it goes on sale, I'm gonna definitely let you know. I move on. I feel like a broken record right now. I feel so much like a broken record. You already know what I'm about to tell you about, right? Palo Santo, black pepper, sage, lavender. Oh my, you guys, this is so good. This is Paragon by Initio Perfumes, darling. This is so uber sexy and hot. Now you guys know I don't like blind buying. I don't encourage you to, but you tell me you enjoy it, so you do you. You can get a sample of this. I don't find this to be blind buy worthy, but it is so good. And if you mix this with Tom Ford Lost Cherry, call me and thank me the next day. Just thank me in advance. You don't even have to wait. Just thank me in advance. It is just that good. So many of you have been telling me that you have been rocking that combo as well. This with Tom Ford Lost Cherry is absolutely a firebomb. It is sexy. It is seductive. It is inviting. It is intriguing. It is stay the night where you going. It is definitely one of those. This right here is good. I will have it linked in the description box below. Any discounts, like I said, percentages off, make sure you check the description box. It is going to be lit. I move on. Now this one here, I know. You guys, I got this like this year and this is my second bottle. This one is almost done. The other bottle I have because I just wanted to have a backup. This was a new release from Chanel and this is like more of a mist. It's called D1 or number 1 de Chanel La Rouge. This is so pretty. It is so, like a beautiful mister. Do you see? I have none to waste. It's like a beautiful mister. I absolutely love this. Let me tell you some of the notes in here. This is like berries, citrus, rose. It's very bright. It's very upbeat. This is such an easy reach. The reason why this is just about gone is because every time I get out of the shower, between this and the Dior one, that's more like the mister, I have that one, so I share it with you as well. I just spray my body, top to bottom, head to toe. I'm going in. This is so good. You can wear it with other fragrances. You can wear it on its own. This right here, if you have not had a chance to try it out, I would highly recommend it. To me, from the House of Chanel, this was a fabulous 2022 release, and it was something different. I move on. This is the other one that was a fantastic 2022 release by the House of Dior. I will honestly say in the beginning, I was a bit skeptical because I have my Jacques Dior. I have the original, you know, the Eau de Parfum. And I love that. It's more of a, you know, a ladylike fragrance, a signature scent worthy fragrance. It's more like, what would you say? You know, anytime, anywhere, any place, but definitely on a classier realm of a fragrance. This here, I just said, why would I buy it? Because I already have that. But this gives something like totally different. This is giving spa-like vibes. And you guys, I often share this with you all the time. Look at the mister on this. When it sprays out, it's like white milk. It's beautiful. This gives you a spa. If you wanted to just take the day off and relax and you weren't looking for something really loud and in your face or anything like that, this isn't gonna kiss you through the phone, This is not gonna do that. But this is one that's gonna relax you. It's gonna add a little piece of serenity, spa-like, just like a reset Sunday. If you were having a reset Sunday or a spa day or a self-care day, this is something you would wear and spritz on, and no matter how much you spritz on, it doesn't seem like you can overdo it, because I've gone in and I'm still like, oh, a little bit more, just a little bit more. And the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. This is by Jacques Dior. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I move on. Okay, this one came out. I'm gonna stand by what I said. I'm gonna always stand by what I said. Now, I always tell you guys, a lot of the times when I do first impressions or reviews or anything like that, I always stand by and say, if there's anything else that I develop or notice with this fragrance, I will definitely come back and let you know. Well, House of Cheraye came out with several fragrances, you know, recently here, and at least that I've got my nose on. Eden Juicy Apple has my heart. However, I believe that was a 2021 release. Royal Patchouli 64 was a 2022 release. It did not make this video. Notice I said this video, but I did say there was a part 2 coming. This video, which one made it, was Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. This was such a rage when it came out. I could not find it anywhere. Everyone was talking about it. It is a beautiful fragrance. It's got raspberry, praline, Palo Santo, you know I love that, Gaiac wood, and patchouli. This is beautiful. When it came out, it was hugely compared to Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I stand by what I say. There is no comparison to Tom Ford Lost Cherry, not in my opinion. This stands on its own. It really is good. And I will say this, I played with it a few times this past week, and at first when I sprayed it, I thought, it's not that long lasting. Actually, it projected and, you know, performed very well with longevity, with sillage, with scent trail, the whole 9. I would say I at least got a moderate longevity. Now, everyone is different. It could have been I drank more water that day. I was more hydrated. My hair was done. I don't know what it was, but that particular evening, it gave longevity. I would say at least 6+ hours, at least 7 hours, I was able to go in and I was still able to smell it. It left a nice sillage. It's very sexy. It's very date night-esque in my opinion. It's a beautiful fragrance. It really is. I can't deny it. I have everything under the kitchen sink on. So again, we'll be at brunch. Somebody will be like, what are you wearing? I'm gonna tell them everything. It's good. This smells like the cherries that are like the dark cherries. You can still have the green stem on it a little bit. And those 2 little cherries, they're kind of dark, but they're so juicy and so ripe. That's the kind of cherry note I'm getting from this fragrance. I will say too, for it to not have been that long and for me to reach for Tom Ford as much as I do have a nice dent going on in Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. So this right here, shout out to you, Mona. I do feel that this was a beautiful, very sexy, seductive cherry fragrance added to 2022. I move on. Another fragrance there were tons of them that swept the 2022 in the fragrance community, to me, was by Mind Games. Now, I have the whole Discovery set. I just picked out one because I could have brought all of them. The release was amazing. The uniqueness of the bottles were amazing. They have been everywhere. You cannot go to Neiman Marcus and not see Mind Games featured somewhere at the forefront of Neiman Marcus. I played with all of them, you guys. When I reviewed it, I have a full dedicated review to all of the Mind Game fragrances on my channel. Check that out if you want more in-depth detail. But the one that stole my heart, I can't even say that because most of them stole my heart. But the one that I have been reaching for and playing with the most is Checkmate. That's no surprise to you if you watch the channel. This is so sexy, it's so seductive. I told you I like a hot, heavy fragrance. I wrote the notes down for this one because I don't have them memorized, but this is rose, tobacco, patchouli, musk. Those are just a few of the notes. It is so super hot, so super sexy, so long lasting. See, these are, oh my gosh. And something in the beginning is kind of fresh and something is kind of like oudie. It's just good. It is man, woman, boy, child. Humid can pull up and rock this. I love a fragrance that can just transport me and take me there and send me someplace else. And this one does just that. I mean, I didn't even have to spray a lot and it has filled the whole room right now with its presence of its spray, and it is so super good. If you have not had a chance to check out Mind Games, I would highly, highly recommend them. I do not know. I'll leave in the description box below if you can pick up samples. Check out So at Vanguard. I will have the link and everything in the description box if they have samples. If you have not experienced Mind Games fragrances, I would say check them out. There is something there for everyone. And if you say you want something unique, something different, something that not everybody smells like, you want to get your nose on this. It is super, super good. Like I said, my favorite at the moment, and I can't really even say that because this is just the one that I'm holding. Because if I was to get Jadob or Gradaz, and you know I'm making those names up because I don't know how to say them really, but if I was to get any of those and be holding those would be my favorite too. But this one is just, it hit different. It's good, good. I move on. That is Checkmate. That is it, you guys. That is it for this particular list. Make sure you check out part 2 because there will be a part 2 coming. Everything that I do have discount codes for, hints for her and for him, $35 off. Make sure you check out the description box. You don't want to miss this savings. Whether you want to grab something for your boo or your bae, or whether you want something a little bit stronger for you, you can check out for him. Or if you want that sexy, easy reach, signature scent worthy, you can check out for her. All of the information will be linked in the description box below. Again, thank you to S-Boy by Draco for collaborating with me on today's video. And that is it. I will talk to you beautiful besties in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, dwellings. Thanks for watching. Bye.